So the Can-Am Midgets are presented by Quick Wick's Fire Starter and Miller Office Trailers. Their heats tonight were sponsored by Hawn Motorsports, and their contingency sponsors include Grisdale Racing Products, American Racer Tires, Sauble Speedway, and Glen Stires Racing, Larry's Small Engines of Orangeville, Royal Distributing, Flamborough Machine Shop, Beatty's Distillers, and Race Pulse Derek Smith. And the Can-Am Midgets have been going for 59 years. And starting on the pole will be the 24 of Jody Bound. On the outside, number 91, Mike Westwood out of Milton. Inside row 2, the 13 of Jaden Riddell. Outside, the 57 out of Orangeville, James Stanley. Out of Barrie, the 7 of Jeff Blackburn. Inside row 3, outside Paul Jorgensen in 68. 42 is Daniel Hawn. Inside row 4, outside Darren McLennan in 78. Going through the field, we have got number 74, Sherry Hogan out of Bellwood. 78, Darren McLennan, last night's feature winner. Folks, only the best can do 4 abreast, and here they go. Up on your feet, give them a big wave. The Can-Am Midgets in existence for 59 years. They're going to make one more pass. And folks, this time, show them you appreciate what they are about to do. The Can-Am Midgets, brought to you by Quick Wicks and Miller Mobile Trailers. Everybody, wave your hat, turn your light on your phone, give them a big wave. Nobody goes faster here at Sauble Speedway. The 91, Mike Westwood, no transponder, folks. So here we go. Mike is on the pole. Green is up. We're racing. So 24, Jody Bound, and challenged by 91, Mike Westwood. Westwood gets away. Remember, last night, he finished in 3rd position. Westwood out front. We got James Stanley in 2nd and 24 Jody Bound in 3rd. Underway here at Sauble Speedway. The 91 car is leading. Mike Westwood, James Stanley 2nd, Jody Bound 3rd. Here comes Wayne Jorgensen in number 68. 78 was the winner of the feature last night. Darren McLennan, and McLennan now is up to 4th spot. Jorgensen drops to 5th. Here comes 42, Daniel Hawn. Hawn was 2nd last night. So the fast cars are making their way towards the front. 7, Jeff Blackburn has been very fast at Sauble Speedway in the past. Not so much this weekend. Dave Blackburn just made contact with the 42 car. That can very quickly throw the handling out of your car as you might bend some parts. Even a very slight change makes a big difference in these cars. We'll keep an eye on Blackburn. He seems to be struggling a little bit with handling after that contact. 91, Mike Westwood out front, 57. James Stanley in 2nd. Darren McLennan is 3rd in the 78. Then it's 24, Jody Bound, and 42, Daniel Hawn. 7 is Jeff Blackburn, 68, Wayne Jorgensen. 13 is Jaden Riddell. 74 is Sherry Hogan. 84 is Richard Woodland, and 08 is Larry Lawson. But up front where it counts, the top position on the track, 91 of Mike Westwood out of Milton, Ontario. Mike Westwood has driven everything in racing except a super god, and he told us last night that he actually has won. And right now, Westwood showing the way, trying to keep the 50
Racing and Fan Appreciation Night, all next Saturday night at 7 o'clock. You better get your own car tuned up for the fan races next weekend.
Road Challenge, we've not been here for a few years. Should be great to see them as well. Here we go, green is over racing. Off and racing with the number 91, Mike Westwood. Trying to get away on James Stanley and the 78 of Darren McLennan. 42, Daniel Hawn gets around McLennan. So Hawn told us last night that he was the builder of that 78 of McLennan. And right now, he just went by the 78. Now, Blackburn seems to have found something. He is on the inside of Darren McLennan. So Blackburn marching towards the front. We haven't seen a lot of Jeff Blackburn this weekend. And right now, he moves closer to the front positions. It's 91 Mike Westwood up front. Westwood, then James Stanley, Daniel Hawn, Jeff Blackburn, and Darren McLennan.
Just watch Blackburn do a veteran move in that 7 car. He backed up the corner. That means he entered the corner a lot slower heading into turn 1, which allowed him to rotate that car through. And you can see it's also helped him to pick up another spot. A veteran move by Blackburn in the 7 car.
So we've gone by halfway, 14 complete, 11 to go, and a battle for the lead taking place between Stanley and Westwood. And it will be Westwood that leads lap 15, but they are battling out, and Stanley takes over top spot. It is James Stanley in 57 now. Daniel Hawn comes in on the inside of Mike Westwood. The top 3 battle it out. Now, James Stanley in the 57 gets away, and Stanley leads here at Sauble Speedway. Hawn in second, Westwood in third, Blackburn in fourth. We're down to 8 laps to go. James Stanley out front, in second, Daniel Hawn in third, Mike Westwood. Then we go back to the number 7 of Jeff Blackburn and the 78 of Darren McLennan. 13 is next, that's Jaden Riddell. But right now, James Stanley is your leader. Stanley's leading and doing a great job out there with 6 laps to go. It is James Stanley. Then we go back to Daniel Hawn in second and 91. Mike Westwood in third. And it's Jeff Blackburn and Darren McLennan followed by Jaden Riddell. 5 laps to go. 5 remaining. James Stanley, your leader. Daniel Hawn second. Westwood in third and 91, followed by Blackburn, McLennan, Riddell, Jorgensen, and Jody Brown. 3 laps to go. Next time by, and we got caution in the corner.
Couple of the drivers making adjustments to brake bias under caution.
They go faster and faster. Single file restart. James Stanley, Daniel Hawn, Mike Westwood, Jeff Blackburn, Darren McLennan looking for the green flag coming off the 4 down the front. It's Sauble racing. 57 out front, James Stanley. Hawn in second, Westwood in third, Blackburn in fourth, McLennan in fifth. Coming around, there'll be 4 laps to go. Jorgensen, Sherry Hogan, Jody Bound. We have got 84 Richard Woodland, and what a race we just had. Tyler Cullen in there as well. James Stanley, the driver that has moved into Can-Am Midget Racing from the Outlaw Midgets, does it here tonight at Sauble Speedway. A great run. And you think about it, Stanley wins it, Hawn in second, and Mike Westwood in third place again.
Give him a round of applause. James Stanley up on top of the car, celebrating as he should. All right, come on over here. We don't have a lot of time tonight because we want to make sure we get everything in before we all freeze. Congratulations. I don't know if anybody said anything to you yet. We think you've run the fastest lap in the history of Can-Am Midget Racing at Sauble Speedway.
I'm not too sure, but that car was hooked up. It felt really good tonight. I was a little nervous racing Mike. That was some really tight racing off that free start there, but that was a blast. The car was working really good. Huge shout out to Daniel Hawn for really helping me, second place there, but helping me all weekend long with this car. I was struggling so much with it, but he really helped me a lot on this thing.
And that's a big part of racing as a club, right? You've got to be willing to help everybody else. They have to be willing to help you because there's only one thing. You got to beat them on the track.
Yeah, like we're big time teammates. He built that car. I go and work on his super stock with him, help him on that thing, and I get it's a hard thing to do, work on a competitor's car, but he never doesn't do 100% on this thing. So huge shout out to Dan.
All right, tell me about your sponsors this year. They're just as happy as you are to be in the victory lane.
Yeah, so there's HMCW, Southfield Farms, SMS, Wick Speedway, Miller Office Trailers, Grisdale, Image Wraps, and Quick.
All right, give them a nice round of applause. Let's let them get their photos taken. The Can-Am Midgets with another great show. And you saw it, fans. We think you saw the fastest lap in the history of Can-Am racing here at Sauble Speedway.